Right.
I said for fun.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna say I like to travel. So you travel on first date? We could just go to Miami. We could just go to Cancun. We could just do that.
Hey.
Oh
Hey.
no, but that's what I love to do. Okay, so you're really boring. Is what you're me. Most of y'all women are boring. Y'all don't do but go to lounges, take pictures of your food and your fucking drinks, and crop the nigga out the fucking photo.
I like pictures of your food, but that's because I like food.
Don't do that shit around me. I hate a woman that
Take
would do
pictures of all your food. I don't care about that shit. I like that shit.
But see, I play stupid sometimes.
But it is. I completely understand what you're saying. Like, and I've seen this, you know, especially now in this time where girls are, or women are using, you know, a man's time and, you know, just to go test the restaurant out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna go on a date and I'm gonna mention this restaurant because I want to see what it's like, or I want to take some pictures here. You know what I mean? And don't even have no real intentions with the dude. Don't even like the nigga or nothing, but just want him to take you out.
At all.
Yeah, man. I don't. That's a tough situation, man. And we can get into that too. That was another question.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, is that we come across women who want so much from us.
Yeah.
They want to be. They want us to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
For stuff that's not even really necessary. And it's stuff they don't even do on their own. It's stuff they don't even pay for on their own.
Mm-hmm.
It's stuff they
never been to
do on
nothing.
their own. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even.
They would never even go there.
Take food, lounges, and restaurants away. They boring as fuck. They don't got no person. They don't got no personality outside of that. What type of conversations can they have if they're not being fed? If they're not getting some fucking food in their system? If they're not sitting down feeling like they on the top of the world? They want to feel better than their girlfriends. They want to feel better than their friends. They want to feel like, I know my girl Keisha ain't getting treated like this. She at home with her man eating noodles while I'm out with the nigga Dane and he taking me to motherfucking.
Don't even say niggas. Yeah, I ain't taking your ass nowhere.
But that's how
I take my daughters out.
There we go. Amen. Okay. See, you winding down them because that's where your heart is at.
Yeah, for sure.
But our hearts ain't with these hoes.
Nah.
Come on, bro.
Nah, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got that's some real valid shit because I think the girls some of the women I've been around that's way more fun to be around, they don't even be eating that much. They don't even be trying to go to restaurants and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
they'll tell you they cool with going to Eddie Lennox.
Yeah.
And you'll have a lot of fun with that. You'll have a lot of fun.
No bullshit.
She be like, hey nigga, for real, let me just get a chicken and broccoli.
Yeah. I just want to, they don't even eat that much. They just off some, like some of the funnest dates I done had, we didn't even, bro, I ain't gonna lie, some of the funnest, the best dates I've had, we didn't even eat that much.
Some of the funnest dates you ever had.
I think we went to McDonald's.
Bro,
something
innocent.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah.
She ain't look at you no less.
Nope. She had a great time.
She ain't try to make a way to leave. Oh, I gotta leave.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go do something real quick.
Yeah, none of that.
I'll holler at you later type shit.
None of that shit.
Nah, I'm staying with this nigga.
Yeah.
You my nigga.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, you my nigga. But this one chick, man, she tried to pull this move on me, dog. Well, she was telling me about this restaurant. She said it's her favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
She loved to go there.
Yeah.
She been there 6 times, and she was telling me all the stuff that was on the menu. So I said, listen. I said, so now I'm getting the vibe that like, okay, you done been there a bunch of times.
Bunch of niggas there.
Bunch of dudes and took you here. All right, bet. I said, so she was like, yeah, we gotta get dressed up. I said, no, you gotta get dressed up. I don't have to do nothing. I said, look, I don't buy new clothes for dates, first dates. I wear what I got.
Yeah.
I go in my closet and I get what I get, and I got what I got, and I wear what I wear. I said the only thing I mostly need to do is probably get a haircut. That's whatever, $50.
But I would get that anyway, no matter what.
But I'm doing that anyway on Fridays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, cool. So she was just like, well, I mean, we got to get our hair done. I said, no, you don't. I said, I would much rather you be yourself. I don't need you to be fixed up for me for a first date. It's a first date. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how well you look. I would rather see you in your natural look. Tired, cool, wash your face, brush your teeth. Okay, sure, but I don't need you dolled up for me. So she was just like, well, that's just what you say now. I said, look, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she was like, all right, cool. But she was like, man, I want to go to this restaurant. So she telling me about the restaurant. I said, all right, cool. I said, so is it really good? She was like, yeah, it's awesome. I said, so how many dudes have taken you to this restaurant, and what makes you think I want to be the seventh?
Hey, you a savage, Joe.
I'm just an asshole.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to just... Why would I want to have an experience with you that you done already had with 6 other men?
Man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously you don't give a fuck about the dudes.
Yeah.
Because you're 6 different dudes and taking you to this place.
Right.
So, and we as men gotta stop, man. Look, dog, you men, man. Listen, man, have more integrity for yourself. Listen, it ain't that important. As a person who done got a lot of, I'm not gonna say it on camera, dog, but it ain't worth it, dog, to just spend your money to go broke to try to impress these women. Even if you got it to blow, even if you got it to spend, dog, they ain't even cracking still. Even if you spend that 200, 300, and you look like a fool doing it, man. Bro. And I my heart breaks watching dudes.
Man, I know some dudes, man, that, bro, I was just talking about this with one of my big brothers, man. And we was talking about some of these young dudes, man. They just girls know you sweet. You know what I mean? Like they women know you sweet, bro. I know some grown men, bro, that got it. You know what I mean? They got it. They work good jobs. You know what I mean? They got, you know, they got their own place. They got their own cars. They got their own situation. So it's nothing wrong with it. But it's like, you know, you'll buy a bunch of, this girl only call you when she want to turn up. You know what I mean? These youngins call you when they want to turn up, and you buy a bunch of bottles, and you know y'all going out on dates, y'all going crazy. She doing the same shit you saying. She go to this exclusive ass restaurants. They taking a bunch of pictures of these restaurants, and they turned up. And then you done bought all of that. You done spent all of that, and you got it. So you cool with it, and you know what I mean. You get to be around a couple girls, 2 or 3 girls, and you just splurging on them. And then when the night is over, you're going home by yourself.
Yes.
And she done called Ray.
About to
crank her left and right. And Ray, a regular nigga, ain't spent none of that. Ain't even got it to spend.
Nigga just got finished selling them 2 for $5 and them 5 for 10.
You know what I'm saying?
About to beat them jibs.
He about to crank her off.
About to get up in them jibs.
And all 3 of them girls you've been hanging with, all that, you've been doing all of this, paying all this money, and you know, I don't know how you feel about it. Maybe you feel good about doing that shit, but bro, you can't tell me you can't tell me. I ain't gonna say you can't tell me you feel good, but bro, you doing all that because you hope you get to crank one of them. You know what I'm saying? Or one explicitly
at
one.
At least one.
At least one. The one that's the ringleader. She bring her girlfriends, and she know they done already had this conversation. This nigga sweet. I got him wrapped around his finger. He gonna pay. He got this. He got that, and she can tap into your ego, make you feel good. You know what I mean? And while she around them girls, and then all she do is tap into your ego. You paying for all of this shit,
right?
Paying for these bottles, and paying for their weed, and paying for all of this shit. paying for these restaurants, paying for them to get in the clubs, all that shit. And then they let some other nigga crank.
Hey, bro. I gotta ask a question.
And that's bad, bro.
I gotta ask you a question.
That shit make you feel bad.
Where do we go wrong? Where do we go wrong with allowing this type of shit to happen, bro? When we was younger, bro, like I told you, bro. Hey, look, I gotta give a special shout out. I love this person dearly, young, and I gotta say his name because he said something. He said something, the most profound thing I ever heard anybody say before. To my man Dominique Kelly.
Hey.
Hey Dom, I love you so much, dog. This segment, I gotta give a shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to the bros.
Hey young, but he came here to visit. He came here to visit last year. We sat here on the couch. I didn't release the footage, but he said something. I don't even know if I want to tell you what he said, but it was the most beautiful. It was the most honest thing. He said, "Bro,
oh, you gonna pick up?
Yeah.
What's our theory?
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't pick up the phone tonight?
Exactly.
Well, come on. I'm good. We gotta glad you ain't pick up the phone.
Shit.
My era,
Another bitch.
your era is mad
Yeah.
she ain't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
My era is glad she ain't pick up the phone. That's the difference.
He said, "That's the difference, goddamn."
That's the difference. But I'm saying, you know,
That's real.
these little niggas out here, straight hoes out here, bro.
Yeah,
It's some straight hoes. Steve,
bro, it's bad.
no, Steve, we were savages in high school.
Mm-hmm.
These little niggas ain't even savages in high school.
Dog, we was just talking about that. These niggas now don't even want to flirt with the bitch. They don't want to go out with the They don't want to do shit to go out and
But I understand
themselves.
But you have to have understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's P2P now. You gotta pay to play.
It
These
is.
hoes worth money now.
That's real.
These niggas, like, Steve, just imagine. Just know, we part of the greatest era of all time.
Yeah.
Cause we fuck these with no money.
That's real.
And it's like, I don't know how to broadcast this shit.
Yeah.
Because I fucked when I was broke.
Same.
You niggas gotta spend like a band on this bitch.
A band to make her damn.
You gotta spend you may not even get the pussy.
You might
Steve,
not even.
Steve.
That's just to get her over there.
Let our era spend $200.
Nigga, bitch, what? Dog.
How you do? We called the bitch at 7 o'clock in the morning. How you doing?
Nigga, what?
You want some breakfast? I can drive to Bob Evans if you want.
Nigga, what?
That's my era.
Nigga, what? Come on, son.
This nigga like,
you talking that
oh,
shit?
you try and get, no. See, you gotta teach these little niggas, cause these bitches be finessing.
Big
It's
time.
it's finesse game, cause these bitches got it. I ain't even going, like, these bitches got it.
Got it. They got it.
Cause when I was a little nigga, we took a bitch to Winnie's. That bitch was
Taco
in.
Bell. Taco Bell.
It in. You take a bitch to Rupert, she like, my C nigga do that.
Yeah. My C nigga do that. not my main nigga.
My C nigga take me to
My C
Rupert's,
nigga.
my nigga.
We was able to sleep with these women, be with these women,
Mm-hmm.
go out with these women without no money.
Niggas was broke.
We was broke, ain't had no money, and it didn't matter because they did not care about the money. They just wanted our time.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, if this could come from my man D. Kells, where did we go wrong
So now,
to now? Because
niggas got way more money and all that shit now.
we got way more money. Bro, I'm making way more than I was ever making in my life at $5.75 an hour at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Which I can't even believe he was working niggas. I ain't know nothing about Chick-fil-A back then. But yeah,
Bro.
I'm making way more money than I ever made before. For sure.
And
But
now,
I mean, but we not in that same pool. Cause I'm not in that pool.
But we didn't need money back then, bro. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't need money now. You know what I'm saying?
We don't need money now.
We need money now to get women, but for those guys that I mean, I feel like if your question is where did we go wrong?
Yes. Where did we go wrong with allowing this to happen to us?
Where did they go wrong? Because it ain't we. We not in that.
Oh, so it's not us.
No.
It's them.
Yeah. Where did they go wrong?
That equality shit.
You could. I mean, I think there's several things you could point to make it, you know, to be like, well, where's the blame go? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that feminist shit and that, you know, that equality shit might be, you know, as a part of it too. But I think it's really like a lot of men that just
soft as fuck.
Very soft, very much more emotional.
I'm emotional though.
Yeah, but
I separated.
Yeah.
In my decision making though.
I think it's. I don't know, man. It's hard to pinpoint one thing.
I'm sensitive.
Right. I think it's hard to pinpoint. It's not one thing that's making these men like this. But I think it's several things. But you know, just to name a few, yeah, I think it's how these women are treating them, and also how these men are allowing themselves to be treated. And man, for real, bro. If all these dudes just stop spending their money on, it start with us, right? I think you said this. We at the apex, right? We at the top. It start with us. If our behaviors and the things we do change, the women gonna they're gonna start doing the same things. You know what I mean? Like if guys would just say, listen, you know, if we getting to know each other and you know, if that's your standard, if you saying, look, that's your standard, and you saying I can only date you if I take you here and I take you here while I spend this amount of money, then if you want to do it, bro, go ahead, because this dudes is going to do it. They got the money, they going to do it. It don't matter how it make them feel afterwards or what they feel like they going to get afterwards.
That's facts.
They going to spend the money. Just like all of these women, OnlyFans is ran by men. It was started by men. It's ran by men. And men are the ones buying all of this shit up to make they buying all the content. All these women they not selling the content to each other. They selling it to men. So all of these men that are just buying this shit, taking these women out on dates, and feeling like they're not getting nothing in return. I'm not saying you gotta get if a guy take you to a expensive restaurant and he spend his money on you that you gotta give him some sex. I ain't saying that. But I think you should be honest about your intentions up front, so he can know what he getting into. So you can let him know, listen, I ain't trying to have sex with you. I ain't attracted to you like that.
I think this though.
I'm doing whatever I'm doing right now, but you ain't the guy. So the guy can say, all right, cool. I'm not finna take you out on no date. You know what I mean? So I think it goes hand in hand. If the women are much more honest, that might be a part of the solution. Where we went wrong is, I think everybody just being a part of it is just everybody being dishonest with themselves and each other.
Okay.
Right? That's a part where we went wrong.
Yeah.
Guys are being dishonest and not looking themselves in the mirror and saying, bro, I'm spending money on what's my real intention to try to be with this woman? Am I trying to be with her, or am I just trying to sleep with her? Alright, am I willing to pay for it, or I'm not? Because you're gonna pay for it indirectly or not. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a girl you really like and you really into her, you're gonna start trying to impress her, right? But if you honest about your intention, you say, look, I'm attracted to you, and I'm looking to be exclusive with a woman, right? If you honestly say to yourself, look, I'm trying to be with one woman, or I'm just trying to be with any woman. I'm by myself. I got a good job. I got transportation. I'm a decent looking cat. I'm healthy. You know what I mean? Like I want to find a woman I want to spend my time with. And I'm going through the list. I'm going through my options. A man can only go through what his options are. You know, that's all he got.
But
right?
see, bro, okay, so you just said that, but for everything that you just checked off, being in shape, having good money, transportation, got his good stuff together, the options are unlimited.
No, they not.
Yes, they are, bro.
No,
because listen to me. Because you're not just set to this region.
True.
So it don't mean you just qualify for the women that's in DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
True.
You still qualify for the women that's in Atlanta, North Carolina, Washington, California, Texas, Houston, overseas. You can literally hop a flight on accident, catch a flight to fucking, I don't know, South Africa, get delayed over there for 2 weeks, have to stay, and find the love of your life on accident. And you'll have 20 women fighting to be with you just because they think you're fucking handsome. And you ain't said shit, done nothing, ain't never been there, ain't never stayed there.
Right.
And they like, I'm in love with him.
Right.
I ain't never seen a nigga like him before.
Right.
Somebody in London can be like, oh my God, I love the way you smell. I love the way you talk.
True.
Bro, you along with my other friends, I believe, could do that and go anywhere.
True. But we're not talking about me.
You talking about
We talking about the guys, the guys that we speaking about. Again, we're not speaking about us.
Okay.
We speaking about the guys that we know that are like some of the guys that I know, some of the guys that you know, that they are, let's just say,
they don't got the game like okay.
Right.
Then you're right. I'm sorry.
And we speaking of where they went wrong at.
I missed that part.
Right. We're speaking about where they went wrong, or where
they can't. They might couldn't handle that.
Right. So and it's a lot of them. It's a lot of guys that's just normal guys. Like I said, they got a good job. They might be a manager at a Kohl's or Marshalls or something. You know what I'm saying?
My fault. I missed.
You feel what I'm saying? Like those guys are just. They got a good job. They ain't high paying jobs, but they got a good job. They got a decent car. You know what I mean? They got a nice piece of car that they own the car. They ain't paying on no car note. It ain't no Mercedes, but it's a nice car. It get them from A to B to Z. They can drive anywhere they want. It's clean. Them niggas groom themselves. They ain't got, a whole bunch of Balenciaga on and Jordans on and all that. But the niggas is clean. They well kept. They go to the gym. They might not be 6'2", you know what I mean? But niggas in shape. He healthy.
I see what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Regular, good, wholesome dudes. And these are dudes that be buying these girls anything they want. They look, they the ones, these are the guys that are taking these girls out on dates. Buying these girls bottles, buying them weed, and not just weed, I don't want to just say weed and all that, but buying them bottles and taking them out to eat, taking them out to these restaurants, taking them out on dates and subscribing to these girls' OnlyFans and buying these girls, just doing these type of things because they're either like, they see these girls and they say, this is what I want, because I'm in a position right now where I don't want to be alone. None of us want to be alone. That's a universal feeling, right? That means everybody in this universe don't be alone. Trees don't want to be alone, nigga.
They want to tie roots to somebody.
I'm saying, no tree want to be out there by his goddamn self.
That's facts, like shit.
Animals want to be mates. They all want. It's natural for us to want to be with somebody. Or that's what women was created for. So all of us want to be with somebody.
That's right.
Don't nobody want to be alone. So these guys that don't have the And it's not even a matter of the ability. They have the ability to talk to women as much as they want. They just don't. Maybe they don't have the courage to, because a lot of people don't want to be rejected, right? Mm-hmm. And especially if, again, like the times we were living in, it wasn't social media, so you didn't see a bunch of girls saying that I ain't messing with no dude that ain't 6 feet.
But realistically, even back then, rejection was different.
It had to be in your face,
but it didn't hurt as bad.
No,
not at that time when we was young.
No,
bro. If you like the chick, if you like the chick, she ain't go ham and be like, no. Now some of them did. Yeah. The bougie little.
And you learn to deal with it.
But
I learned how to deal with rejection in elementary school.
But 10-1, you landed more than you didn't.
In elementary school?
No, I don't mean elementary school. I mean once you started like getting in your bag.
Oh yeah. Once I started getting in my bag.
Once you started like getting,
I was landing.
10-1.
Oh, them shots was hitting. All them shots I was shooting, because I was an exclusive shooter. I'm not feeling. I ain't shooting 100 shots. I'm shooting 25, and I'm gonna make 20 of them bitches.
10. That's why I said 10-1.
But again, we not speaking about you and I.
I got you.
Right? We not speaking about some of our friends that we know.
I got you.
We speaking about some other friends that we know, and some of the guys that
got it late.
They got it late. Even if they didn't get it late, they ain't never get it. Look, out of 100 guys, just take the number 100. 100 guys, how many of them are really approaching women?
What, we're going smack?
Yes. How many of them really shooting they shot?
20%.
Thank you. So out of 100 guys, 20 of them niggas gonna shoot they shot for real.
Yeah.
The other 80 gonna look and not say a word.
They on the wall.
They on the wall. If 100 guys is on the wall and Rihanna walk past 100 guys, how many of them guys gonna step off that wall and go right at her?
I ain't gonna front. Rihanna walk past me, I'm going.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going. I ain't standing on no wall.
No. But again, like we saying, out of 100 guys, 80 of them ain't gonna stay, just gonna stand there.
Just turn me down, baby. I don't care, but I might have a shot if I say the right shit.
You ain't got, hey, you miss 100% of the shots you do not take.
Come on.
So all them guys that's sitting on the wall, they ain't even gonna shoot their shot. They ain't got no chance because they ain't even shoot the shot at all. Mm-hmm. No matter how you shoot it.
That's real.
You gotta shoot.
That's real.
Whether you fucking whistle, hey, hold up. Mm-mm. That might be the wrong approach, but it's a shot. It might be a wrong shot. It might be a half quarter. It might be the shit. It might be from the other baseline. Like fuck, I'm about to just
Steph Curry.
Hey, Riri, what up?
Yeah.
Knowing that ain't gonna work.
That's real.
But you got a better chance at the nigga that just looking. Like, damn, she's fine as hell.
Standing on the wall.
Stand on the wall and won't say a word. And 80% of them niggas, 80 of them niggas out of 100 gonna stand on the wall and not say a word.
But that's what's happening. Okay, so you make a point. That's what's happening right now.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Out of all the guys out there, that's online, that's just regular guys on that's we ain't, even athletes, we including all the guys, whether they rich, whether they tall, whether they short, whether they whatever. All the guys out there that's single, heterosexual males trying to be with another woman, with a woman. Out of all the single guys out there that's not married, how many of them gonna really shoot their shot at these women? It's a very small percentage of them. And those are the guys that get all the women because they shooting their shots. Now, a part of why them guys don't shoot their shots is because when they seeing all of these girls, the girls that they attracted to, you see them, nigga, Instagram and TikTok and all of these social media platforms.
Yeah.
All of these movies you're watching, all of these shows you seeing. It's millions of these attractive women out there. And niggas can just be like, damn, she bad, she fine, she fine, she fine. How can I get one of them? I just want one.
Yeah.
And that girl, all these girls you seeing, all thousands of them is saying the same shit. Well, you ain't 6 feet. I can't even look your way.
Can't even talk to you.
Now this nigga that's 5'9" got a good job. Got nice. He got all of this shit. And he feel like, damn, I might as well not even shoot my shot. Cause all these girls I'm looking at that's attractive, saying that they ain't even gonna look my way. Now then, this is a part of when the girls gotta be honest. Y'all cut the bullshit out. You know how many guys is 6 feet on the planet?
That's real.
It's small. It's a small percentage of us.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck y'all talking about? You not gonna be with a dude cause he was born this way?
Yeah.
But you got fake hair in your head.
Yeah.
And you got eyelashes, you got all of this shit going on. And we don't fault you for that. But you gonna knock this man.
You know what?
You're not even looking at this man just because he too short.
You know what?
Now that's your preference. My bad, I don't mean to cut you off.
Nah.
That's your preference. Hey, everybody got preferences. It's cool. But what you gotta do is don't let that man take you out on no date. Knowing that you really not attracted to him like that. That you not really into him. Don't do him like that. Because don't have him feeling like, all right, I'm gonna shoot my shot. And then when he shoot his shot, you be like, all right, yeah, and your intentions, his intentions is, I'm shooting my shot to make this bitch, and I'm trying to make this bucket. I'm shooting this shot. I don't never shoot, but I'm gonna shoot because I got to. You seem like you so attractive,
right?
And you interacting with me. I don't never interact with women. I don't never shoot my shot.
Right.
But on this app, I'm shooting my shot.
And I'm landing them, Jones.
And I landed.
Yeah.
And you are allowing me to feel like I landed the shot.
Mm-hmm.
And your intentions, if your intentions is, look, man, I'm just out here trying to get dates to get my Instagram followers up. So I just want to take pictures of all the places I'm eating at. I ain't really on that. Let the nigga know what. Now if he choose to say, all right, you know what, fuck it. That's on him.
But you know what though? On some real shit.
Yeah.
If a nigga, like you said, go through, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. If he got at least a little bit of talk game, he can still probably crack that joint just because he played it cool.
Some niggas, all they need is that little window.
Dog, you get her the right type of twisted.
And she might be like, you know what?
Hey, she like.
I usually only like 6 foot niggas, but you know what? You tonight.
I thought you was gonna be weird.
And you turned out to be a cool nigga. You made me feel safe. You made me laugh.
You made me feel safe.
You know what? I'm fucking with you.
Hey, look, she coming up.
But see, you know what happens with niggas like that? Again, you know what happens? She know that. She's smarter than you. Especially when it comes to this love shit. She's smarter than you. She at a different level than you. So she know. So, and then, but see, here's the flip side. If I know a nigga like me, that you not finna play me like that.
Nah, you ain't gonna just play me for no chicken dinner.
Nah, you not gonna play me like that. You not gonna play me like that. I'm too much of a player. I'm a veteran in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a veteran in this game. Mm-hmm. National Players Association. I'm a veteran.
NPA, man.
I'm in the Hall of Fame.
Come on.
You feel me? So you not gonna be able to do that to me. I can see that a mile away. But I know for a fact that you've done that.
That's what you do.
Right? That's what you do. I see you. I see your game. I know you done that to a couple niggas already. So why in the blue hell would I want to make you exclusive?
I can't make you exclusive, baby.
Why would I do that? When I know damn well you done played the game already.
You a master at this shit.
You a master at this shit. Mm-hmm. I can recognize it because I'm a master. Mm-hmm. So I see. I'm Bruce Lee with this shit.
Come on.
I done been to all the levels.
Come on.
I done seen different games.
My training way different, baby.
My training different. I know what's happening.
Yeah.
And you not gonna defeat me.
You're not gonna beat me, baby. Not at
You're
this
not
shit.
gonna beat me at this shit.
Because guess what? I'm the only one here tonight that actually got some bread on him. If I get up and walk about this bitch, you can't even pay for your meal tonight.
Yeah. Well, you just pay for your own shit.
You can't even pay for your meal tonight.
You pay for your own shit.
I could just get up and walk about this motherfucker, leave a tip and dip.
But
I tell the waitress to split the motherfucking bill, pay my portion, and walk about this hoe.
Walk about this month.
You gonna sit there stuck.
Or I just order me a drink and dessert.
I did that to a chick one time.
And you order a bunch of shit. Go ahead.
Hey, look, man. Look, dog. See, this is why we gotta have these conversations, bro. Because
I won't eat a motherfucking thing.
Because
I already ate.
This is probably more an in-depth conversation about dating and relationships than we got into.
Yeah, we got into it.
And as far
but
as
it derived off one question. You know what I mean? So that's a part of it. That's why.
What was the second question?
We'll say that for another time.
Shit.
I mean, we kind of touched on it though.
Did we?
Yeah, actually, indirectly, we kind of touched on it because the second question was who are the victims in the dating world, men or women? If there's a victim at all.
Who are the victims?
Yeah. Who is more of a victim now?
Hey, look. Let me look.
And I think we just spoke on that kind of. Men are kind of. From what I've been seeing, they would say there's been sayings, and there's been more and more information coming out in data to say that men are being more victims in the dating pool because they are being used.
Let me address this.
With their money and their time to take women out and do all of this shit with a woman, and she doing that with a bunch of different guys. And
am I allowed to address this honestly?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so let me look into the camera.
We ain't gonna speak too much on it, you know.
We gonna keep it real.
Touch on it.
I don't see posts where women are killing themselves in relationships when it's over. I don't see relationship statuses where women are devastated and they are putting a bullet in their brain because a relationship didn't work out. Men are the most victimized. I don't care what nobody say, because we can't recover from the stuff that we get put through from some of y'all women. Because when we marry y'all take half of what y'all did not deserve, what y'all did not earn, and what y'all did not work to get. And y'all take from us knowing that you ain't shit, knowing you ain't put in the work that we put in. We didn't put in 20, 30, 40 years of hard work, and you come in and take what is not rightfully yours at all. And we gotta live with that. That's why we kill ourselves, we hang ourselves, we put a bullet in our brain, because we just can't take the embarrassment of allowing someone to come into our life who did not earn a goddamn thing, but give us drama, turmoil, and hardship, and you take what's not rightfully yours. How fucking dare you feel like you're a victim? Fuck you. We are the victims here. Because we are dying over love from you, some of you women. And y'all come into our lives knowing that you don't mean us no good, knowing that you coming into our lives and you coming to set us back. Y'all come into our lives knowing that I found one, got one. I don't mean him no good. I'ma sabotage his life. I'ma self-sabotage him. I'ma take what this nigga give me. So it ain't no woman I'd ever seen on social media spazzing out because she lost a good man. All I hear from some of you women is what we didn't do for y'all getting half, Y'all get in the house. Y'all now, thank God there's some men out there that's teaching us that we need to put some of this shit in our mama name, so y'all don't get shit ever. But not only am I gonna put shit in my mama name, I'm gonna make sure none of you women get a dime of what I got. The house, my 401k, my car, my house. You ain't gonna get nothing if you try to leave me. Thinking that you gonna come in because I'm making a certain amount of money. You ain't gonna get shit fucking with me. You gonna get what you came in here with, bitch. I hate to be so blunt, but y'all don't care about us, and y'all don't care about us killing out. We killing. Hey man, people are taking their lives. We taking our lives because we so heartbroken from what y'all doing to us. I don't see no stories of no women taking their lives. I don't see no, and not that I want y'all to. I don't want nobody taking their life for love.
Right.
I don't. That's the last. But men, we don't know how to handle that shit. That shit is so embarrassing. It's so heartbreaking for us. We don't even know how to get out the box of our thinking sometimes, unless we got a friend like Dane or a circle. Man, we need friends to help us through that shit. God forbid he don't have no friends. God forbid he don't have no friends. If he don't have no friends, he's certainly 100% going to come. Don't let him get to a bottle. Don't let him get to that sack. Don't let him get to that dro or that pill. And bro, like, young, I know it's. I know we being lighthearted, man, and I know, you know what I'm saying, but this shit is not, it's not funny when we really think about it, dog. We really killing ourselves for love, bro.
Yeah.
We dying for that shit. It's the biggest thing that people are dying for. That's what people going to war for right now, is love. Niggas is going to war for love.
Yeah.
Niggas will go to war with their parents for love. Niggas will not agree with their upbringing for love. Niggas will abandon principles for love.
Yeah.
So for women to, and I'm not saying for women, for people to feel like, young, women, y'all know what y'all doing, and y'all know what y'all doing when y'all find these good men like us. Now, thank God I got a circle of, because if I didn't have a circle, me personally, I would probably be a statistic. I know that. I know that about me. I'm not even embarrassed to say it. So for me, I'm blessed to have a circle. Because if I did not have a circle and I was left to the thoughts of myself, if I was left to my own thoughts and I did not know better about what happens if you take your own life, I would be a statistic for sure, but without question. And it ain't been every woman that I have ever had a falling out with, even my most recent, you showed me. Listen, you, first off, you could never come back into my life. You didn't even come visit me while I was on my deathbed, bitch. So don't you fucking ever hit me up needing a dime, needing anything. I will always remember that you did not come see me when I was dying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will never let you back in after that. And I forgive you because we gotta have forgiveness, so we gotta forgive. So I forgive you. It ain't nothing personal, but I could never just let myself be that fool again for nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough, bro. I mean, especially a lot of guys, like you said, bro, they can't deal with the heartbreak or the embarrassment. You know what I mean?
Bro, that shit is embarrassing, bro. It really hurts, bro.
That's tough, bro.
It really hurts, dog.
Tough,
not because we failed. It ain't even because we failed. Yeah. We don't even know why. These not even honest to tell us why.
Right. I think
they won't even just sit there and say, hey, you know what? I really just, from the start, I just really didn't give a fuck about you. I just really wanted to see what I could get.
Yes,
and I just really played my role. Yeah. You were a great man, and you really treated me better than I deserved. Yeah. I just wanted to see what I could get. Yeah. Not this, oh, I loved you, and you treated. Listen, cut the fucking bullshit. If you gonna play me, bitch, if you gonna kill me, just tell me just truth. Fuck.
Yeah, look me in the face and do it. I mean, I agree 100%. It goes back to what we were saying before, man. Like, if it comes to, if you a man, right? If you, no matter what position you in life, if you be honest with yourself, you look yourself in the mirror and you be honest with yourself, you talk to yourself. Whether you talk to yourself when you by yourself or or out loud, I wouldn't recommend you do it out loud. But if you do, talk to yourself. You know what I mean? Use your thoughts, man, and talk to God too, you know what I mean, about how you feeling and what you're going through. You know what I mean? If you ever feeling like, you heartbroken to the point where you feel like you don't want to be here no more, just find somebody, man. Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never that bad.
Yo, man. So to my young men, I love everything my brother just said, and please take heed to what he just said, because that is real.
Talk to somebody.
That is what we need to do as men.
Talk to somebody.
You gotta talk to somebody.
Yeah, get it out.
Listen, bro. There's plenty of times I done called my brother Dane right here, and he done told me, "Hey, bro. Hey, listen. I get everything that you just said, but you know who you need to talk to after you hang up with me, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Now this my brother. He done told me that on the phone. Alright, I hear you telling me, but you need to talk to God after you get off the phone with me, right? You gotta go make that right with him, right? So go ahead and get off the phone with me, bro. Love you, dog. But and glad you called me. Glad you called me, dog. But the right person you need to go ahead and get right with, like right now, right? So go ahead and do that, and then when you do that, everything gonna be straight.
Everything gonna be alright.
But listen, bro. To my young men, yo.
Old men too, all you men.
Listen.
Talk to God.
Because this is the key. This is the key. This the missing factor that will stop us from making that decision, dog. You don't want to end your life. Yeah. Listen, bro. It's more of them out here, bro. I know it's hard to see at the moment because our heart's involved, dog. That's the problem. The heart be involved, dog. That heart be involved, bro. But young, when you
get broken, shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. He said one of them coldest lines that I still use. He probably got it from somebody, but clear his vision. A broken heart, clear your vision. You know what I mean? If you've been broken hearted before, you know what I mean. Whether it's from a girl or from a loss of something, or or just you going through it. You know what I mean? You can have a broken heart. I honestly broke my own heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
we do it to ourselves.
It ain't no woman, especially to circle back to what we said before, where a woman has asked you, well, who hurt you, and I'll be like, ain't nobody hurt me.
I did it
to myself. I fucked myself up. You know what I mean? Like situations I was in where I, should have been, more of a man about. I wasn't at the time. You know what I mean? So I messed myself up. You know what I mean? I broke my own heart. She ain't do it.
And they live to have that as like a plateau moment.
Yeah, or I broke his heart, or
I got it.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, whatever. But ain't no woman broke my heart. Never.
But you reap what you sow, baby. I mean? You know what I'm saying? And y'all, and some of y'all forget, like especially like my
Fortunately for me, y'all ain't never broke my heart. But it is what it is, man.
I ain't even gonna throw shade. I'm gonna just be humble right now, bro, cause I ain't even.
Yeah, man. It happens, bro. It happens. It happens to the best of them. You know what I mean? It don't happen to everybody, but it happens. You know what I mean? But none of it is worth taking your life for. You know what I'm saying? And I do see, again, what my bro was saying, I don't see any women doing that something to themselves based off of, you know, because a man left them, or, you know what I mean? Now, I've seen women fight a nigga and try to hurt him because he leaving off of something you done did. You know what I mean? Or I've seen women try to hurt a nigga from, you know, he might have messed up, he might have cheated on you or something like that, and you try to break that nigga's face or break his material things, you know what I mean, because you're so angry. I've seen women do that.
That's fine.
And I've seen women, you know, be caught cheating, and the guy is leaving. He like, nah, fuck it, it's over with. And I've seen women cry and fight and try to do everything she can for him not to leave, you know, but it ain't never the other way around.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
And a lot of the times, you know, I ain't gonna say a lot of the time, but it's a good portion of times where, you know, the ladies are leaving. They will leave a dude, you know what I mean? I just heard some stuff today about a dude that said he was engaged to his woman, and then when like he was about to get engaged, like the day before he was about to propose, she left him.
Oh.
And he don't know why.
Oh,
to this day. And it messed with him. And I think he said it happened to him probably like 5-6 years ago. And he ain't been the same since. He don't know why she left. She don't even know why. He don't even know why.
So he ain't got no answers.
He don't even got no answers. He was just like, I thought the relationship was going great. I was about to propose, like 2 days before I proposed. She left me. And I don't even know why. So, you know, and that's just one story. It's stories of women trying to date women. Like, matter of fact, it might be a story of, and I don't want to dive too much into this, but it attributes to what you were saying. A girl changed herself into being a man so she can see what it's like to date for a man. And I think she killed herself.
Yeah, that story was real. She killed her.
That was a real story.
Yeah, she couldn't handle the what was
all of the rejection and everything, and how she was being treated because she was a dude.
Yep.
And she killed herself.
Yep.
And she was a woman.
And she felt what it was like.
She felt what it was like to be a man, a regular dude. And it tore her up so bad that she killed herself. I don't know how legit that story is, but I heard something like that's how it happened.
It's a true story.
Yeah,
it's a true story.
So, you know, and I'm seeing stuff like that, and I hear stories of, man, I got friends that go through what we was just explaining. You know what I mean? We know people that I don't work with. I used to bartend, and I used to hear dudes come in. Bartending is basically like a therapist that sells alcohol.
Bro. Yeah.
Except for I can't give you no advice. I could, but it's like, bro, I'm just really here to serve you alcohol. That's which is part of the reason why I stopped doing it. Because it's like, you know, people use alcohol to cope with their problems, man. But majority of the people that used to come into the bars was dudes. And they would be married dudes. They'd be dudes that be alone. A lot of them had good jobs and regular jobs. There wasn't no bums coming in there. There wasn't no dudes with no broke dudes coming in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them had decent lifestyles as far as I knew.
Right.
They coming in with suits on, you know what I mean? They got nice watches.
They ready to spend some money.
You know what I mean? They spending money, but they depressed.
They broken and
heartbroken.
Yeah.
And they alcohol, and they just start telling you, man, you know, don't be in this, don't do this, man. And I ask them, you know what I mean? But I say all that to say, man, I think shit like that can be avoided when, for one, man, we gotta be honest with ourselves, and especially you guys that's going through that type of stuff and you doing that type of stuff. Be honest with yourself. Right, and be strong enough to say, all right, if she not it, then, you know, I can move forward. I can move on. Even if you heartbroken, don't let it be to the point where you take yourself out the game. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't ever do that. It ain't never bad enough where you gotta take yourself out of the game. Now, if you want to take yourself out the dating game and you just want to say, look, I'm gonna focus on my purpose, or I'm just gonna be a single man. I'm gonna have all my toys. I'm gonna have my boat. I'm gonna have my motorcycle. I'm gonna have my jet ski. I'm gonna have my car. I'm gonna have my pool table. I'm gonna have my big screen and have my cigars. I'm gonna have my liquor, and you know what I mean. Like, I'm gonna be fine. I can find somebody when I find somebody. Or I just date and enjoy myself and be content.
The reason
men
why
can be content.
The reason why I was saying keep going, because I was just about to ask you, why is it that the dynamic is single people want to be married people want to be single.
Yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always the reverse.
Yeah.
Rappers want to be ball players want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Men want to be women want to be men. All this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And when we get that thing that we've been dying to feel like we are incomplete until we get it.
Yeah.
And you just hit the nail on the head, bro. So I know we about to close out. I just wanted to bring that to your attention because you just answered it. You know what I'm saying? As far as don't take yourself out the game.
Yeah.
And if you are going to take yourself out the dating game, then pursue those things because that's the only thing left for you to pursue.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing left.
Peace. That's the only thing I'm ended with. I'm exactly along with what you're saying. Whatever, find your peace. That's what I'm gonna say. Because if you find that, whether it's with a person, or whether it's not, whether it's with several people, whether you just dating, I ain't telling nobody to go fuck around, go have a bunch of, crack a bunch of women, and you'll find peace in that, because it ain't peaceful.
It's not.
It's not.
I'm gonna say
it's not peaceful.
I'm gonna say go find the Lord.
That's the first thing. The first relationship you can always find peace in is if you got that relationship with God. You gonna have peace. No matter what. No matter what you in.
He gonna give you your purpose.
Yeah.
He gonna give you your reason. He gonna give you your why.
Yeah.
He gonna give you the understanding as to why you need to get away from these type of people anyway.
Yeah.
And if you don't have like bonds like this, then he'll help you establish bonds like this with people so that you can stay on your game, so you can stay on top of your mission for him, so you can be around other like-minded men who are driving you and pushing you and saying having them uncomfortable conversations, because that's what we really need as men, for real. Is them uncomfortable conversations.
You gotta have them with yourself.
You gotta have them with yourself, and you gotta have them with your brother, and you gotta be willing to get put in check by either one. You know what I'm saying? And you can't take it personal, because it's not personal. This is for life-changing things to happen for you. You either gonna let that woman change your life, or you gonna let your brother or God, you know what I'm saying, change your life. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my brother
I agree 100%.
I'd rather let him hear from God and he say, "Hey, bro, what you gonna do, man? Yeah, you gonna keep crying about this shit, or you gonna get to work?
Right.
What you gonna do?" You know what I'm saying? I'd rather him tell me that than the woman be like just manipulating her situations for her good, and it caused me to put a goddamn bullet in my head.
Man.
So nah, man. You know what I mean? That's the dynamic,
your peace, man.
Find
your fellas.
Hey,
find your peace, bro. Find your peace, and it start with that relationship with God for sure.
Come on, man. Yeah. Hey, man, that's how you end a fucking dating relationship segment right there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, find your peace, fellas.
On,
you know what I mean? And with that said, Hate Comes with the Plate, episode 7.
7, dog.
Dating relationships, man. We get back at y'all ASAP.